It is Thursday, December 5th, 2019, 12:18 p.m. Feels like negative 8 degrees outside. It's cold, but it's really not that bad unless there's a wind. And it was a little snowy earlier, but it looks like to have stopped. So, snow in terms of snow hasn't been that bad. It's been kind of nothing really. Kind of we had a freezing rainstorm on Sunday, and that was kind of when snow started coming back, and it's not really that bad. But yeah, I got so let's just start with the big thing. Internship done. I'm officially done everything. School, internship done. Yesterday was my last day. I had 5 banked hours, so I worked till 4 yesterday for the 6th hour, and that takes care of today, and I'm done. So I'm done. I'm done. So that's awesome. The days left on my whiteboard is gone, and it was weird. I was thinking about it today. It just it exactly what I thought was exactly what I thought was gonna happened. That it felt so long, but it also felt so quick. At this time last year, I believe I was still studying for my first ever certification exam, my Windows 10 exam, and here I am. I have numerous certifications. I'm done all of my school. I'm done my internship. I feel much smarter than I did 8 weeks ago, than I did a year ago. I just feel good. The internship was, like I said before, it was everything I could have asked for. I'm super happy with it. It was perfect. I learned so much, and I'm so thankful that I was given the opportunity to go there. And now I get to enjoy the rest of the month off. I have until January 6th off is when I go back to work, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, it's just nice knowing that I'm done. I'm done. I am finished. From having 480 something days on my whiteboard to 0. I'm at -1. It's just crazy, man. Like, I thought about this day. I was like, man, that seems so far away, but I know it is not. And here we are. So, yeah. Today I went into school to hand in my internship booklet that had my evaluation in it. Peter gave me pretty much all excellence. He had a lot of nice things to say about me. He was really impressed by my ability to talk with clients on the phone. Said that doesn't happen very often. He said that I rekindled his hopes for the school that I went to, giving out good interns, because for a while they had like a bad run there, and he was actually considering stopping taking interns from there, but he's like, you kind of made me realize that, okay, there is people that are not shit coming out of that school. So that was really nice to hear. He had a lot of good things to say overall. We met last week, I believe, and then also this week, and he was just saying, like, you learn quick, you learn quick, you're good with customers. If I tell you to do something, I know you're going to do it, and I can trust you to do it. You ask questions when you don't know, you ask the right questions, and you learn quick. I don't have to tell you to do something twice. I don't have to hound you to do things, and you're just a good worker. And it's exactly what I knew was going to happen. I went in, and I talked about this in the vlog. I was like, dude, I am lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I know this happens every time where I work, but it feels different. Like, it feels like I'm not going to succeed. And here I am, fine. I'm just fine. I don't know everything, but I'm a lot more comfortable, and I feel like I'm better suited than I was 8 weeks ago, which I knew was going to happen, but here I am again, and with high praise from the supervisor. And I know I'm not, the best, but I know that I can be. I know that I can be one of the best, and I can continue to work well in any place I go to. I'm just that kind of person. And it sounds cocky to say, but at the same time, I know it's true. I know that I'm a good worker. I'm lazy as shit, but I'm actually a really good worker. When it comes to someone paying me to do something, I will work my ass off for you as long as you give me a reason to. And I love that place so far. So, yeah, I went in today to hand that in, and as I was passing class, the door was open, and I kind of looked in quickly as I was walking out, and I wanted to stop in and say hi, but they were, it wasn't. I think Jason gives a break at 9:30, so it was like 9 by when I was leaving. I was like, I'm not going to wait 30 minutes to say anything, so I'll email him and Tayo later, just letting him know what happened. Yeah, I walked by and I saw a lot of familiar. First of all, that class was packed. I don't know what class that is, but it was packed. Like, there was a lot of people in there, and I saw a lot of familiar faces. I saw people who started with me last year. The first class, the Windows 10 class, that first class that I had, they were in there with me. That was their first class also, and they were in that class still, or they're still in school. And I know obviously they're in a 2-year program, or whatever. I saw people who were there. Before, like before I came in there, they were in school already, and I came in and I'm done already, and it was just like, it was weird, man. It was like, I'm done school, I have my internship, and I also have a job I can talk to in a second, and you are still in school. And it was just like, whoa, that's crazy to me. That's kind of funny. So yeah, that was cool. So let's talk about the next thing, the job. So yesterday, Rosie called me because she wasn't in the office. She said, so basically we can't, based on our budget, we can't give you a full-time permanent position, but we do want to keep you. So what we can offer you is a 6-month contract, part-time, 20 hours a week, which is 5 less than I'm working now, or I guess 4 less if you want to. But it's less than I'm working now. $17 an hour. And basically, next year, based on a lot of things I've been hearing, it sounds true to me that she was saying, like, if we get more customers, that sign on and whatnot, and Peter was also saying this, if we get more customers, like, we'll have more money, and then, let's say you start in January, let's say, it's February, and we have the money, we'll hire you on full-time right there. We're not going to make you wait the 6 months before, right? So, obviously, I was a little disappointed because I was hoping for full-time and I wanted to work there, and so I asked, is it okay if I take some time to think about it? Because I wanted to talk to my parents and I want to talk to Matt, see what they all said, and basically the consensus was, and what I was also leaning towards was, it's better than nothing. Not a lot of people are hiring right now, and from what I looked a few weeks ago, the jobs kind of sucked. They weren't really interesting. I like where I work, and I'm willing to take less money to work somewhere that I know that I like. And it's not exactly what I want, but what my thinking was, at the very least, let's say I don't get hired on full time after 6 months. At the very least, I now have 8 months worth of experience working somewhere, plus all the certifications I'll have. So that's gonna, like, it's not what I want, but it's not what I want, but it's going to help me get what I want, essentially. If that's working, eventually getting there full time, which is what I want, or you're leveraging that experience and the time I have extra to study for certifications into something that I want, where I can make more money full time than I would have had I went into somewhere full time right away, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, it sucks, with the money, I'm making more money than I do now from second career, which is, I can live off it comfortably, no big deal. It's just, obviously, I was hoping for a little bit more, and I was hoping for a full-time position just so I could kind of get that career started and have it be a permanent position where I'm not like, all right, well, what's gonna happen in 6 months? So my plan, I guess, for net right now is just work there and just focus my energy on that. In like 3 or 4 months, talk to Rosie or Peter, be like, yo, what are you thinking? Like, where we are right now, like, do you think in 6 months, at the end of these 6 months, do you think there's a chance I can get on full-time? If the answer is anything but yes, absolutely 100% yes, what I'll start doing is then I'll start looking for work and just kind of, not like super aggressively, but as the weeks go by, just sort of get more and more aggressive into looking for work. And at the 5 or 6 month point, or after my, after that 6 month contract, ideally it's thank you, but if there's no full-time position here, I can't stay here, continue. Like, if there's another contract they offer me, I'm not going to take that. I'm only going to work here for 6 months part-time, and if there's nothing full-time, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. And I think they'll understand that. I think they'll know that that's totally fine, and I'm I don't think there'll be any kind of, oh, okay, and I don't know why that would be, but just saying. And like I said, that's 8 months worth of experience working with everything in a place that I enjoy, working with people that I like. I get great experience, a great reference out of it if I end up going somewhere else, and I have a potential to get a job that I actually want to have for now. So, yeah, so that's the plan. I think right now, what's more important is experience and enjoying where I work over, going out, not having any income whatsoever, and maybe liking where I work or not. So, and maybe maybe it's a company where it's just IT for that company. It's not like an MSP. So yeah, so that's the plan. I told them I need to take December off. They said no worries. I can start January 6th. So December, I'm off. So all I'm doing now is just studying. I just finished the review of all my A+ notes. I'm just gonna do the measure up and some more studying here, and then I'm done for the day. And then my Core 1 exam is on Tuesday, I believe, at 8 a.m. And depending on how I do on that and how, I don't know, the measure up questions seem very easy, and I'm trying not to let that get to my head where it's like, oh, this is easy. Like, if this is what the exam is, this is not going to be an issue at all, because those questions are super simple. It's like, I don't even have a good example. It's literally like, here's a picture of a USB cable. What is this? USB. Kind of stuff like that. So it's like, I know it's not going to be that easy, and I know but at the same time, it's like I'm sure there'll be some easy questions. I'm just trying not to get cocky like I did for the whatever exam it was. Where like, oh, I know this, I'm fine, and then go into it with that attitude, because like that'll, one, if I fail, I'll be more upset, but also like I want to be nervous. I want to be like, oh, I don't know if I'll pass this. I'm confident that I will, but I just don't know if I will, and like that'll help me kind of focus more and really not get cocky, like, oh, that's the answer, and let's go on, right? So far so good. I'm definitely feeling that, but it's just like measure up questions. It's hard to go through those and be like, and not feel that way. That's like, oh, I'm gonna crush this. So yeah, so that's a thing. And then also like, just going back to the work thing. Also, it's selfishly, like I said, I was lazy, and I am, like, knowing that I'm only gonna be working 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's nice, dude. Let's say I work 8:30 to 1, right? Let's say something like that. 30 minutes for lunch, right? If that even. I probably wouldn't even take a lunch. Dude, let's just say that's the rest of my day off. Like, I have time to study for other certifications for 6 months. I have time to just chill out, play games, watch stuff, do whatever I want. It's nice. I like that. So that's also nice. But yeah, and the other thing that is also going to be really cool is that last week on Friday, I ordered the Valve Index and a whole bunch of games that were on sale. In total, it cost me $1,600 for everything. I think the headset itself came out to like $1,500. It shipped on Monday or Tuesday. It is currently in a neighboring city at the actual delivery office. It says the package will be delivered tonight by 8. I don't think it will, because it's in the factory, or it's in the warehouse still. So my guess is going to be here tomorrow, but at the very least, it sounds like it's going to come in today, or this week rather. So that's going to be cool, because I'm starting off my vacation here. I can enjoy that. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put the base stations. So I want to put them here and back here, or if I want to put them here and over here. The only problem I have being here is I don't know if the light that I have here is going to affect its like ability to see, because I'm probably going to use that light when I'm like recording, for example. So I don't want it to like mess with the signals or anything like that. So yeah, so that's the thing. There was and also with that comes for free Half-Life Alyx, so obviously why I got it. I started playing WoW last week, like I said I would, for the 15th anniversary event. It was super easy. I thought it was going to be like 4-hour queue times, just White Fest after White Fest. Honestly, it was like I think it was like a 15-minute queue for everything. No, sorry, it was a 15-minute queue for like the first thing, and I was able to queue up, because there's 3 different things you have to do. So I was able to queue up for all three at the same time. 15-minute queue, then after I finished first one, second one pop, third one pop, right after that, I was done. And it was simple. The only issue we ran into was on Firelands Ragnaros. We wiped on him like 5-6 times. Just people were kind of figuring out the fight, but every single time we did something, we didn't die to that same thing afterwards. Just like, just remembering kind of each part of the fight, and I wasn't getting angry. I wasn't really annoyed or anything. I was like, whatever, it's fine. So far so good. And yeah, it was super easy. Got it done within like an hour and a half, maybe something sooner, and done. So that was easy. And I'm working on the Alterac Valley mounts. Basically, you have to do some grinding for that. Almost done. And then while I was waiting in queue for that, because the queue for that's like 30 minutes. So while I was in queue for that, I was doing some of the new BFA stuff and just unlocking the 2 new zones. And oh my god, did I quickly realize that I am nowhere near ready coming back to WoW yet. I have not once since I started playing again. Like, I was looking forward to like getting back into WoW, to seeing some of the stuff, but as soon as I started playing again, since I've started playing last weekend, I didn't think about WoW once. Only this thought where I was like, wow, I haven't thought about WoW. That was the only WoW thought I had. Like, I'm not looking forward to playing. I don't really want to play. I just want to get that mount. Now, I have my subscription. I'm almost done. Might as well just get it. But after that, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any more of the quests for the new zones. I'm not getting my flying. I'm not nothing, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm not even close to wanting to play WoW again. So, just the thought of it, just the dread that I had previously, just comes right back. So, I think this is going to be probably the longest. Well, I don't know. Lich King to Cataclysm was like a year that I took off. So I don't know. This could be one of the longer ones, if not the longest right now, because I feel the exact same way I did previously. Where, like, for example, I was streaming all the WoW time I had, except for on Sunday. I just wasn't really feeling it. I shoveled the snow and I was really tired, and I was just kind of moody all day. So I was like, I'm not gonna stream. So I did some Alterac Valley on my own, and like, I found myself doing the same thing I was doing during Raid, which was I had a YouTube video on and like I would just be spamming buttons and not looking, and then like I'd look over, I'm alive, okay, cool, and then go back to watching this video. Like I had no interest whatsoever in the game. So I'm gonna finish that Alterac Valley thing. I'm probably gonna try out Classic just to see. I don't really want to because I know it's just leveling. I hate leveling, but we'll see. And then yeah, so that's a thing. I bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare for it was a little bit on sale. I bought that on Saturday. I refunded it on Sunday because I realized that Call of Duty is a game that it's just that game, specifically that game, really pisses me off and very quickly. Like I die once and I'm just ready to snap. Like I can feel it across my entire body, and like I don't have that. Like I have that in other games, but like. It doesn't. It's not that instant. It's not the very first game of the day, very first death, like 0 to 100 immediately with Call of Duty. Whereas like Counter Strike, like I can play like Battlefield. I play that shit for hours and not get mad. I can play Counter Strike sometimes for hours, not get mad. Like and if I feel myself getting mad, it's I can feel it coming. I'm like I'm just gonna take a break. I can feel myself getting a little mad, so I just get off. Whereas Call of Duty, like I'm instantly pissed. My day's ruined. Like I'm moody to everyone, and I'm like. I don't think I can play Call of Duty, and I'm not going to keep forcing myself to try to get good at this game or try to get not angry at this game when I don't have to. Like, I'd like to play the campaign, but I can wait until next year where it's on sale for like $20 instead of $66. So, yeah. So I returned that. As much as I would like to like Call of Duty and like to play it, I'm sure like there are elements of it that I liked, but just the anger that I was feeling, I couldn't do it. So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm probably going to buy Halo Master Chief Collection today or sometime this weekend to play that. Probably buy some more VR games. I bought like Skyrim, which I'm most excited for, Doom, Narcosis, which is like a scary-ish game apparently. I want to buy some more horror games just because I want to see how scary it really is, and just some more horror, just more VR games in general, but that'll probably be during the Christmas sale for Steam, so a few weeks for that. I have a decent amount of games to get through for that though. And lately, I've just been feeling like I want to play games again, like I was last year. Like I guess around this time last year, where I started to play more games. I really wish Borderlands was on Steam because I'd really like to play that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through some games. I got Distraint 2, finally gonna play through that. I want to play the Halo Reach, which is out now. There's some other stuff, obviously the VR stuff, and yeah. So there's that. And yeah, so coming soon, I'm gonna do like a end of decade review. I've just kind of been thinking about it lately, and I just really want to kind of go over, well, I guess 2019 review and then the 2010s in review. Just crazy. Because I remember being 16 and thinking, man, in 10 years I'm gonna be 26. I'm almost gonna be 30, and like now I'm there, and now it's like in 10 years I'm gonna be 36, almost 40. Like, damn, dude. Time flies. So I just want to do like an end of decade. We kind of go through what's happened in this last decade, really kind of think about it and then talk about it. So that'll most likely be one of the upcoming vlogs. Started Christmas shopping. So far I got Matt Xbox One wireless controller and adapter that he wanted. I got him an Undertaker pop, which I may or may not return because he didn't ask for it. I just kind of saw it and I bought it. But depending on what the other stuff he actually wants costs, I may end up returning that. He said he wants some nice dress shirts for work, which I was like, okay. I looked into it. It's like some of that stuff's like $15, like the cheapest. They're not even that great. Some of them. So like I don't know. He said he's gonna let me know if there's anything else comes up. We said by December 10th, everyone has to have their ideas in. Otherwise, that's when we kind of go buy. If there's no ideas left, we can buy stuff, and you can't really be like, oh, but I wanted this. Too late, right? So. I was thinking of getting him the War of the Ancients trilogy for WoW, but that costs $60 total. There's 3 books, and it's like plus shipping, handling, and the books themselves. It's like close to about $60, and the controller $90. It was like 50 something after tax with the controller, then the adapter was like 33 after tax. So he's only got 60 left. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to buy $20 shirts because then I get if I buy 2, he's got $20 left, and it's like okay. What's he gonna get? A controller, shirts, and a pop or whatever for Christmas? Like that sucks. So I don't know. We'll see what else I can get him. I really like to get him those books, but again, it's $60. I mean, that's the rest of his gift. So he'd be getting 2 gifts essentially. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish studying, and I'm going to chill out for the rest of the day. And tomorrow I'm getting breakfast at the place just to celebrate. And yeah, I've been eating. Last couple, man, throat's parched now. Last few weeks I've been eating out of here these Reese's minis, which thank God I didn't know that was sooner, because those Easter egg things, I would have been eating this for months. But I was eating that and jujubes, and just every single week for like 3-4 weeks now I've been eating those, and like every single weekend by the end of it I'm just disgusted. I feel gross. I feel fat, and I just don't feel good. Like I just feel sick from eating that much stuff. So this weekend I kind of right now I did my shopping today because I don't want to go out tomorrow besides just to eat. So this weekend I just bought Doritos, and whatever I have left here, which I mean, it's decent, but it's not a lot. It's definitely not a full thing. It's not. I usually had like a full container of this plus like at least another refill. So I'm just gonna see if I can maybe not eat that much, because I just felt gross and bad the last few weeks. So yeah, I bought candles, which I'm so regretting not buying. So I bought the cranberry chutney and the Sicilian lemon. And there was a deal where it's buy 3, get 3 free. And I was like, I mean, it took me a year to burn through the other 2. I'm not going to get 3. And here I am, like, I like burning candles, and I've been burning a lot more. And I was like, I'm going to be off for a month. I'm going to be burning this candle a lot. And like, fuck, dude, I wish I bought that, because I would have gotten 3 of each. 3 of those, 3 of that. And even if it took me a year to burn 2, I'd still have plenty left over. So I don't know, man. I just regret it. It's like $73 for 2, which, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that much. But yeah, so would have been like $100, and I got 3 free. I really regret not doing that, but yeah. So that's that. School's done, man. It's weird, but I'm happy. I can finally go back to work and still be part-time. So I still get to enjoy the benefits of only working or being out of the house for half the day. So anyway, I'm going to go drink some water, finish studying, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.